Yellowstone might be over, but when I say this sentence, I'm only referring to the flagship series that continued for 5 seasons, which had to end because Kevin Costner decided not to participate.
I just realized that I'm not going to be able to continue.
Well, we can have another one of those debates about whether it's Kevin's or Taylor Sheridan's fault that Yellowstone had to end, and I'm sure my comment section would be divided into two as always. Do let me know your thoughts on that if you wish, but the focus of today's video is not the past but the future, The Madison. A Yellowstone spin-off that is confirmed to come out soon. Here's every little update you need to know. The Madison will take place in the present timeline, so its events will center around the period after the Yellowstone finale. On the one hand, this makes me pretty sad because I would love to watch another show like 1883 and 1923, both were great in my opinion. On the other hand, the cast for this upcoming series is stacked, so I don't have any doubts about its greatness. The series will follow the McIntosh family, a family that is originally from New York but is living in the Madison River Valley of central Montana. The family matriarch Stacy is portrayed by Michelle Pfeiffer, the first name confirmed to appear in the series. In September 2024, Michelle shared an Instagram post telling everyone how she was so excited for her next big adventure. Even though Michelle's appearance is already verified, there is no family patriarch as Stacy decides to move to the Madison River Valley after the death of her husband. There have been rumors going around about Kurt Russell joining the series.
You know, Potato Head, you just fell for the oldest routine in the book. Bad cop? Worst cop.
But Paramount hasn't confirmed it, but someone else did, sort of. Cole Hauser, who plays Rip in the original Yellowstone, spoke about the Madison and gave two names related to the series, Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell, which should only mean that Kurt will be joining the series, and since he's, well, Kurt Russell, I'm sure he will be playing a crucial character, although I'm still awaiting that official confirmation. Don't worry, we know the other members of this family. Stacy has two daughters, Abigail and Paige. Bo Garrett will play Abigail, a mother of two who was recently divorced. Honestly, looking at Michelle's and Bo's pictures side by side, you realize how much they look alike, so the casting is already on point. Elle Chapman will bring the other daughter, Paige, to our screens. Paige is described as a woman who luxuriates in the New York lifestyle perpetuated by her parents and husband. And her husband, Russell, will be played by no one other than Patrick J. Adams. You must have seen him in Suits, right?
See, that's funny because you actually expect these people to believe that I never went to law school at all and yet still somehow managed to convince the smartest lawyers in the world to make me their youngest partner ever.
One final name I have to mention is Matthew Fox, who will bring the character Paul to life. Apparently, Paul is a self-reliant bachelor who loves the outdoors. Could he be a love interest for Abigail? We'll see. Some of the other cast members are also known, such as the two young actors who will portray Stacy's granddaughters, but I don't want to bore you with details. The synopsis for the series is important though. A New York family's life unravels after a tragedy as they process grief while vacationing in rural Montana, exploring human connection amidst profound sorrow. As you can guess, the tragedy in question is Stacy's husband's death. Tragedies are a big word for the Yellowstone universe, and I cannot imagine a show without tragedy, but did this synopsis also make you feel like it will be nothing like all the other shows within the Yellowstone universe? Exploring human connection doesn't really yell internal conflicts, fights over land, or major sibling drama to me. What do you think the Madison will be like? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Well, there's also this question: will any characters we know and love from the OG Yellowstone series make an appearance? Think about it. Beth and Rip are getting their own spin-off, and they are still in the state of Montana. If Taylor Sheridan can make Travis appear in all those ridiculous scenes in the final season of his most important show, I'm sure he can create a space for Beth or Rip. The same goes for Casey and Monica, who occupy a small part of the Yellowstone Ranch as a little family. Nothing is confirmed, of course, but we know that it will happen if Taylor wants it. What about the filming, the release date, and the trailer? Let me tell you all about those. Do you remember this picture that I showed you? Well, it was a confirmation that the production for the Madison had already started. In the following months, Michelle continued sharing photographs from the set, For example, one great picture included all the female members of this new family, and another had landscape pictures from Montana. According to other sources, filming already ended in mid-December, which is such great news because it means we're getting the Madison in 2025. Considering the filming is already finished and 1923 Season 2 will be coming out from February to April, I don't see why the Madison shouldn't come to Paramount in the late summer or early fall. I wish Paramount had given us a trailer or a teaser for the new series. Even a few seconds of it would work. I'm sure even the teaser will be legendary. I cannot wait to see Patrick in this kind of a drama show. And I've always admired Michelle Pfeiffer, so watching her in front of the Montana background, even in the teaser, will be amazing, I can already tell. Wouldn't adding Kurt Russell into the scenario change everything? I can't wait. If you want to learn more about the other Yellowstone spin-offs, check out this video.